Hi, thanks for coming to practice today. We're just going to take a little loosey-goosey flow class, see what we find. Inhale, find yourself first onto all fours. So hands about shoulder width apart. And just take some cat-cow just to stretch out the spine, see what's going on today. There's an inward turn to yoga. Really, the experience is much more about the inside out than the outside in. So where am I today? What does my body need today? Inhale, lift the chest and the heart. Gaze at the nose. The drishti is at the nose. It really conjures up the feeling of energy, of total focused, responsible energy. Exhale, round the navel in toward the spine. Inhale, lift the hips again. Draw the knees together so you can lift the right leg. And then pull in the ribs in the belly. Draw the left arm out in front of you. And you're balancing now on the left knee, the right hand. Inhale. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Trying to notice your hips. Try to extend the toes and the fingers. And then maybe you come down to the forearms. Let it be a little loosey-goosey. The right leg can go to the left and to the right just to open the side body. And to child's pose. Reach the fingers out in front of you. Shift your hips maybe left and right. And then to the second side. So cat-cow. Notice your breath. If the mind took you somewhere, either to your to-do list or something you forgot or something you want, what can you do to incorporate that with your drishti again? So yes, all those things are real, but if I can harness all that energy inward by focusing on my nose, focusing on the breath, the inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, suddenly I've arrived into a new presence. Inhale, reach the right arm out, left leg behind you. When we focus in on the present moment to our fullest degree, the energy that we can harness is limitless, rather than when we focus on what's next or what came before. So now you're in your forearms, left leg up, and inhale. Take a wide knee child's pose. So the toes are together, the knees are apart. Let it feel really nurturing. You might massage out the small of the back with your hand. Reach the arms out in front of you again. Then let that feel good to your shoulders. Take your left arm underneath your right armpit. Gaze underneath there. Maybe you even open your right arm to the sky. Like I said, loosey-goosey practice. Wherever your body is calling you. For me, it's a lot of twists lately. And maybe you take the hand out in front. Twists are detoxifying, both of mind and body. And then take the right arm underneath the left. Possibly you really look underneath the armpit. Maybe take the left arm to the sky. And inhale. Lazily bring yourself into your all fours position. Tuck the toes under. And with that sense of ease, bring yourself into downward facing dog. Shift your hips to the right. Turn your toes to the left. And the other way. Shift your hips to the left. Turn your toes to the right. Inhale. Turn both toes toward the front. And in a strange downward dog, you'll draw both feet together. Very nice stretch for your calves. Inhale. Exhale. Take your right foot through the hands. Come onto the left knee. Release the left toes. And take both hands to the right thigh. Inhale. Lean back. Shoulders away from the ears. We're going to come into twisting crescent pose. So first, keep that left knee to the floor. Take your left hand to the floor, and then draw the left toes underneath you. Draw the left heel all the way behind you. Maybe walking in a little bit, and we'll take a twist. So right arm to the sky. Right shoulder stacks on the left. Maybe the gaze, the drishti, looks up to the right fingertips. Breathe here. 2, 3. Fire up the left thigh. So meaning lift the knees all the way above it. And then we'll just drop to our left hip. The left toes come off the floor. Come back up. Very nice release for the hips. Come on down and back up. Last time. Inhale. Oh, feels good to me in the hips. And then we'll take both hands out. Draw yourself into your plank. Take your right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow. Loosey goosey practice. And last time, inhale. Come onto your right knee. Breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Draw both knees down. Little cat-cow. And then back into your plank. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 2. Fire up your thighs. 3, 4, 5. Take your left foot through the hands. We're going to take our crescent twist on the second side. So inhale, you can come to your knee, your right knee first. And you get a nice lengthening stretch on the right side of the body, pulling in the ribs and the belly. Sit up really tall, maybe lean back a little bit. And then right hand to the floor. Tuck the right toes under. Pull in the belly first now. So it's not just a twist like this. We're really focusing in on the belly, the hips. Left arm to the sky. Inhale, 2 and 3, 4, 5. And then you can let it go. So drop the hip and up. Drop to the foot and up. And last time. And come into your plank. Take your right knee to left elbow, left knee to right. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 5. Inhale. Walk your feet to your hands. Shimmy your hands underneath your feet. Weight at the balls of the feet. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbows sort of bend out to the sides. Shake your head no. Pulling in the ribs and the belly as you do. Nod your head yes. All right, we're going to practice some balance here. So coming from this bent knee position, take both hands at the left knee for a moment. Keep the left knee bent. Draw all that energy from behind the belly. Lift the right leg, maybe just a little bit off the floor, or maybe a lot off the floor, and you'll find your way into this warrior 3 with airplane arms. My left leg is doing a little shaking, a little dancing. It's all right. It means it's all alive and breathing. Yes, the right hip's going to go up a bit, but I'm trying not to let it do its own thing. Keep the shoulders really squared and come on back down. Hang forward. Inhale and exhale. Sometimes the second side is easier because you know where you're going. Sometimes it's harder because you know where you're going. Take your hands to your right knee. Draw the shoulders back. Harness all that energy by drawing the navel in toward the spine. Don't let that drishti get tempted to go elsewhere. Keep it down in front of you. And then maybe the left leg comes up into this warrior 3 position. Shoulders away from the ears. And bring both feet down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Stack the palms if you can. Draw the right shoulder to stack on top of the left. Maybe you split the arms. Inhale. Exhale to chair for 5, 4. Pull in the belly, drop the tailbone. 3, 2, 1. Right elbow to outside of left knee. Inhale, stack the shoulders. 2, 3, 4, 5. Chair position for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Visit your balance again. Warrior 3. Just pop right on up. Press the left big toe a whole lot. 2, 3. Square the hips and the ribs. Come into chair. And again, inhale. Press the right big toe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come into chair. Ardha Chandrasana. So find your way into your balance, your warrior 3. Then maybe you take the left hand to the floor. You create a little claw there. Just under my shoulder. Rotate the right rib to stack on top of the left. Flex your right foot so much. And then possibly the drishti, that gaze, goes up to the right fingertips. Maybe you come out through standing splits. Maybe you grab hold of the ankle. All this to say, it's just for you to play with. Come on out through chair. And then again, find the stillness, your inward turn. Nowhere else you have to be, nothing else you have to do, except, futz with your hair and find a bend of your knees. Inhale, straighten your right leg. Back into airplane arms. Warrior 3, pulling in the ribs and the belly and noticing for yourself how different one side is than the other. Maybe you bend the right knee a little bit. Flex the left foot so much. In and out through the nose. Stack the left shoulder on top. 2. Press the right big toe. 3, 4, 5. Standing splits. Noting again without any judgment how different one side is than the other. Possibly here, like me, you have to keep the right knee more bent. Exhale. Coming onto the balls of your feet, getting really little and still. And then finding your twist with the heels off the floor, this one. So either the hands can come to the floor, which is the beginning for like flying crow, and or you can press this left forearm against the right knee, the right thigh. Draw your shoulders away from the ears. Stack your right shoulder on top. Maybe you split the arms. And then exhale. Splay the knees for a moment. Let the chest reach to the earth. And change sides. So right elbow to the outside of the left knee. I'm creating some leverage by really pressing this left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. I get that length. So in order to twist, you've got to lengthen your spine, and then you can make the twist happen. Maybe you take the hands to the floor. And let's splay the knees again. And we'll start this flying twisted crow. So take this left elbow, really press the right knee. The knees are staying squared to like the front of your mat. Your shoulders stack over your wrists. Pull in the ribs and the belly. And of course, the dance is that the lower you can get this forearm to the knee, the better off you are at being able to lift the feet, flex them a whole lot, lift the heart and the chest, and then you're in a place that you can balance. Possibly. And guess what? In this lifetime, it may not be your pose. It might happen for the next one. So practice it now, because then you'll be ready. We don't know. We don't know until we try. I'm just going to pause here and change sides this way. So knees to the right, right elbow really pressing against the left thigh. Turn the palms toward the left. Stack that right shoulder. Really allow this very small movement to happen. Because if you lift up like this, you won't get as much mileage. But if you allow the shoulders to stack and stay stable over those wrists, then as you kick up gently, draw right foot up. Exhale, left foot up. Flex the feet a whole lot. The flexing of the feet, again, harnesses that energy. Allows it to be yours and not just random floating out there for anybody to use. You should use it first, right? Put your oxygen mask on first. Inhale. Reach toward your feet, shoulders back. Exhale, round forward, breathe 2, 3, guide it from the side, shoulders away, 4, 5. Lifting the kneecaps, take your hands behind you. Inhale, lift the hips, breathe 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, soles of the feet together. Keep the tailbone down, pubic bone in. Widen the feet like a book. Just open them. Open the bottoms of the feet. Inhale, hips down, tilt forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to keep your hips on the floor. Inhale, roll on down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking rest, taking shavasana. I guess my dog thought rest time was important to join me. So even if you only have a few minutes, make sure you guide yourself into rest, letting your arms be by your sides with your palms lifted toward the sky, your shoulders back behind you, closing your eyes, harnessing that energy as well to just let go. Om Atta Yoga Nustasanam Yogas Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Loosely translated. In Sanskrit, that means, now here is yoga. The practice of yoga is to quell the meanderings of the mind. The practice of yoga is to quell the meanderings of the mind. So take as long as you can in Shavasana to quell your own meanderings so that as you move into your day, with all the moments that your mind has to meander, you can allow it to come from a place of knowledge, awareness, and some stillness. May you have an easy day today, and check back with us soon. Namaste.